Start recording. Alright, I'm going to give it a couple seconds. Hello, folks. It's the HeroClix Syndicate back with our second episode of going through silver sets. Today we're going to be going through Heroes in a Half Shell, the Play at Home kit. Or not the Play at Home kit, jeez, that doesn't even exist. It's the Fast Forces and the 37, I assume it was a gravity feed. And I'm Ethan Davis, and Gabriel is joining me.
Hello, I'm joining.
Ugh, wow. I really felt like I was doing one of the Minecraft intros where I was like, hello! Like, what was it, Stampy? That's what I thought I was doing.
Yes, he did do
I was
that.
doing Stampy. Alright.
Oh, I think iBallistic Squid did a lot of that too.
Yeah, definitely. These unks aren't going to know what we're talking about, but, like, the real ones will. The real ones will. Bill will look it up, and he'll educate himself on the years of lore.
Absolutely.
Alright, starting off with Raphael. TMNT ally animal martial artist. Trait Battle Fury shape change. Special attack blades. Opposing characters can't use blades. 60
If
points.
they're adjacent.
Oh,
Adjacent
only if they're
opposing group.
adjacent. That's terrible.
Unplayable.
Alright, next.
Michelangelo. He turns all of your TMNT figures. If they have the TMNT keyword, their 11s are also crits. And he has a horrible speed power. That is, if he's indoors, he can use hypersonic. If he's outdoors, he can use sidestep. So indoors, he's a sidestep perplex that turns your 11s into crits for 60 points. There are much better things that do that for 60.
Alright.
Also, it's only TMNT. Not worth.
Bad Saint Walker. Next.
Donatello.
Donatello. Same keywords. Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo, and I assume Leonardo all have the exact same keywords. Give Donatello a power action when he's adjacent to an object or a character holding an object. Remove that object from the game, and all friendly characters with the TMNT keyword modify their attack values by +1 until one of those characters hits an opposing character. So he can take a power action, remove the object, and then just kind of give his team +1 until someone hits. Oh, okay. That's not very good. Outwit, when he does roll a d6, 5 through 6, he can use Outwit a second time targeting the same character. That's fine.
Not worth.
Not worth 60 points.
No. There's, starter set Batman for 50 is just 2 outwits.
Starter set Batman, the 35-point Batcat. Huge. That figure's phenomenal, and it sees no play. But
Right. Yeah. Next up is Leonardo. He has leadership, and when he succeeds, modify the defense value of one friendly character with TMNT by +1 until your next turn. And he has blades, but 2d6. Choose one. He's fine, I guess. You can get his same stat line, but a 10 attack for free with a lantern ring. So
yeah,
just put a sword on the board and you're fine. So I wouldn't play him.
I think he's bad, but the rolling 2d6 is good. If you play Ares and you give him Giant Reach or whatever, he could Ares bomb and gets to roll 2d6 for each. That's not bad, but I think there are cheaper options. I don't think I would ever play him. Alright, moving on to Casey Jones. TMNT ally martial artist, 60 points. He has a special damage. Give Casey Jones a free action. Choose close combat expert or range combat expert. He can use the chosen power until you choose again. With sidestep, 10 attack, 2 damage, 17 defense. Terrible. Unplayable.
Yep. Next up, we have 4 foot ninjas. I'm kind of just going to go through all 4 of them because they have the same stat line, the same clicks, the same special speed power. It is just their attack power, and some of them have improved movement. That's it. So Qatar has Foot Clan, TMNT villain, martial artist. So the really only keyword you care about is martial artist. These are all 30 points. They all have sidestep stealth on the top two, and then just end up on stealth. Special attack is blades, but if you're making a close attack while occupying hindering, you deal pen. You have improved hindering. No.
Not even a game element.
3 segment staff foot ninja, sidestep stealth. Power action, you gain triple target, but you only deal 1 damage to each of them and give them an action token. Not worth. Shuriken has improved destroy blocking, which is very cool, and it is the only one with a 5 range double target. And it is just a unique modifier. When Foot Ninja hits with a range attack, hit characters modify their attack and defense -1 until your next turn. Maybe, but probably not.
So, out of all of
And
the figures we've looked at, this is probably the best.
this is, yeah,
I would not play it
no.
because there are cheaper characters, like there are cheaper 15-point characters or 10-point characters that have sidestep, higher speed values, and I could just give them the Crimson Jed. But
Yeah.
this is not terrible.
Yeah. And next up is the Twin Katanas Foot Ninja. And again, it is just blades, but you get to roll 2d6 and choose one, which is a great power on a bad figure. Who also has move through destroy blocking, which is nice, but not good.
That's not awesome. That's pretty bad. But like I could no, I can't. Maybe with Ares you could pull something off, but that's terrible.
You're pulling on a restricted item for a bad figure.
Yeah, no. The ability is good. It's just terrible figure because of stats and whatnot. All right, Triceraton, 0010 or 012. Holy goodness gracious, Triceraton 010. 6 range, 7 speed, 10 attack, 17 defense, 3 damage, running shot, pen size, special defense, toughness, and takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks for 65 points. Completely and utterly garbage.
Yeah. If you take 1 damage, you're immediately on a blank speed power. Yeah, we got April O'Neil's up next. TMNT Ally and Reporter, some good keywords you never see. We have support for 25 points. Cool. Sidestep, special attack, and senses. Special attack is the beginning of your turn. You may choose an opposing character within 4 squares in line of fire. Until your next turn, that character subtracts 2 from its breakaway rolls. Besides the support, utterly useless, I would say.
Yeah.
Look at that nice 16 defense with super senses.
I mean, the sidestep support is fine, but there again are just cheaper options because anyone can have support.
I would much rather have. Oh no, Predagon's not legal in Silver. Never mind.
I think you could just run like a suited henchman. I think they all have sidestep.
Most of the goons have sidestep.
This is okay. The suited henchman don't, but you could play like I don't know Phoenix with Talwet, and that's cheaper and just better. So.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I am so unfamiliar with I haven't seen any TMNT stuff since I was like 6. What am I looking at here? Irama? Irma? TMNT ally, TMNT villain, Utram robot spy 012. If she's 25 points and she's KO'd, if she is 25 points, she is KO'd when she crosses the red KO line. If she is 60 points, she is not KO'd when she crosses the red KO line. Protect a pulse wave. She has a stop click on the red KO line, so you hit her, she hits the stop. It's similar to a lot of characters that kind of have that ability. And then, so she's a 25-point sidestep perplex, but friendly characters don't block line of fire.
She doesn't block friendly characters line of fire.
What? Oh,
they see through her. That's it.
Oh, you're right, because it says she can use perplex and doesn't block friendly characters line of fire. That's really bad. Mm-hmm. Now.
Yeah, and then she has 3 attack clicks.
If I could just play those attack clicks, Stinger's still better, but like it's okay.
Yeah. All right. Fugitoid is what I'm assuming you say it. We got TMNT Ally Robot Scientist. 50 points. Can use ESD Stealth. No, that's right. Yeah, ESD and Stealth. When an attack misses Fugitoid after resolutions, you may place him up to 3 squares away from his current square. Kind of cool. You're a 19 to hit if you're getting shot, but you also have Stealth, so you're probably not getting shot. And we have an errata on your speed power here. Phasing teleport with a speed value of 12. So you're a 7 base, but if you use phasing, you get a 12, I guess. When you use it, you have passenger 4, but only to carry characters that share a keyword. So you're looking at robot and scientist. Yeah, you are carrying people through walls.
You know,
You're fast when you do it.
I don't think Scientist has many carry options off the top of my head. Like, I don't.
Fugitoid might make a comeback.
I don't know that Scientist actually has any. Oh, yes, they do. They have. I'm lying to you.
Wait,
Scientist
you don't need
has.
carries. You have Oz.
You need to carry people still. No, but Scientist
Oh,
has
no.
freaking The Flash and Teen Lantern. They're both scientists for 10 points more. That gives you a full map reach. But I guess if you don't own that. Alright. Chen Khan. Alright, we open as a vanilla dial. And then on our last 2 clicks, we have an attack power and a damage power. Blades and steel energy. And then when he KOs a character after resolutions, heal him 2 clicks. So you would heal from the steel, then you would heal from the after resolutions. That's not terrible. You could actually heal quite a bit with that. Like, I could potentially heal you back to full. Once per game, when he KOs an opposing character after resolutions, you may place a Noi Tai Dar. Oh, he gets to place a bystander. I didn't realize that was one name. I thought that was like multiple names. The Noi Tai Dar Great Oni Bystander. And it's a 6 range single target, colossal, 11 attack, Pensai, impervious, close combat expert with 3 damage. That's
a pretty decent bystander.
That's a decent pog. Like, if Jason Wingard was legal. But you could just, like, I don't know, play the commissioner. He's just better. So, unplayable.
Next up, we got Squirrelinoid. It is a 60-point TMNT villain animal monster. We have Charge Flurry and Stealth, which are good options, with Precision Strike and Shape Change. Like, I think at the time, I think this was a good figure. I don't think it's worth playing, though.
Agreed. Alright, so Beat Bop. So Beat Bop and Rocksteady. We love Beat Bop and Rocksteady. When a friendly character named Shredder is on the map, Beat Bop can use willpower. Potentially okay. Friendly characters named Shredder or Rocksteady can use enhancement only to modify characters named Beat Bop or Rocksteady. That's bad. Alright. Other trait, once return when Beat Bop misses an attack, put an incompetent idiot token on his card. Give Beat Bop a free action and remove 2 incompetent idiot tokens to heal another friendly character that shares a keyword with him 2 clicks. No.
Oh, he is animal. You could use him.
No?
Because he has bad stats. Miss attacks purposefully and just heal people.
For 80 points? Yeah, I don't see it. Alright, Rocksteady. He's got if a friendly character named Shredder is on the map, you can use Empower. So it's the same thing as Beat Bop, but instead of enhancement, it's Empower. And only for Beat Bop and Rocksteady. Second trait, when he misses, give him a Mutant Moron token. And then you can remove 2 Mutant Moron tokens to remove all action tokens from another friendly character that shares a keyword.
Yeah, they're
Mm,
super similar. And if you flip back and forth, their dials are identical. There's just a placement of powers.
It's yeah. So what is it? Beat Bops click 1 and 2 is Rocksteady's click 3 and 4, and Beat Bops 3 and 4 is Rocksteady's 1 and 2.
Yeah, they're cool, but not worth playing.
I mean, that's bad. That's really bad. But at least he has Brute. Pro Brute, but terrible.
Yeah. Next up is the cool guy Shredder. We're a Foot Clan TMNT villain martial artist, so he gets this. Was it the Atom for free? Running at 50 points. When Shredder is KO'd from an attack, deal 3 pen to all characters within 3 squares and on the same elevation of the last square he occupied. So pretty cool, but I don't want to nuke my own guys. You cannot beat me even 4-1 on his top 3 defense clicks. Modifies his defense +1 for each opposing character within 3 squares. It's pretty cool. So he's in 17, can get up to a 20 pretty easily. He can use leadership when he doesn't succeed. Instead of removing 1 action token, remove an action token from up to 2 adjacent friendly characters with Foot Clan regardless of point value. I don't think he's worth it.
So the only way, there is potential he is good. If you can find a way to attack your own figure, like at range, being able to blow up an opposing, like you can do the same thing that Angel Bomb could do, but attacking your own friendlies in Silver, while possible, is a lot harder now that certain things are banned. Yeah, I don't think that's very reliable, but this is like the first figure where it's like that's an actual strategy you could do. Like I could actually see that getting played competitively. You just need a reliable way to attack him and KO him. Which maybe there's a few characters that could maybe do something. Like hit an energy explosion and then kill him from across the map because you just moved him across, and you shoot him with you shoot an opposing character with an energy explosion, and then he blows up, dealing a bunch of damage to everyone.
I mean, you only need to deal 5 to him.
That is like actually something I could see being used, but it's a shredder. A lot of the shredders are actually pretty good. Splinter 019. Shape change. If Splinter has been attacked, that opponent's force can't make attacks this turn.
Peak?
I mean, that ability is kind of goated, but
and then you get outwit.
Just outwit him and he does nothing? Or just don't attack him.
Yeah, also he has stealth, so you have to close attack.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's an 18 willpower.
Maybe you could do some shenanigans. You can maybe do some silly things with like Gnort and Wakanda Hulkbuster, where you make it so they can't outwit you. And then you kind of give him like some item or something that lets him just be a nuisance. So they're like, I need to go kill him because he's annoying me, like the Bloodstone or something. And
it's a lot of tech for
I think that's
potential.
Yeah. I think it's terrible.
Yeah. Alapex, Foot Clan, TMNT Ally, TMNT Villain, Animal, and Martial Artist. So we have 2 good keywords. Sidestep and Stealth on the special power. Special Speed. When Alapex attacks an opposing character that isn't the highest point value on its force, modifier attack value +1, which is up to an 11. And on the last 3 clicks is a special damage when Alapex hits an opposing character with an attack, and the damage is reduced. Does that mean reduced fully, or just is reduced at all?
Not at all.
Alright, modify that character's attack value -2 until your next turn. It's pretty cool. Wish that was top dial.
Burn it.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it.
uh, Karai?
Karai.
Karai?
I think so.
021. Unique modifier. When Karai is adjacent to a friendly character named Leonardo, modify their. I assume in this instance, there is Karai. Attack values +1. It has.
I was thinking both.
Hmm?
I was thinking both characters. Because they've been going by name in this set.
I don't know, man. Old rules are weird. It probably is both characters, but like, I
mean,
think it is. You're right. I think you're right on that. It is both characters.
It gets you to a 12 and a 12 on the other Leonardos.
That's no. Stop. Close combat expert once per game. Give Kahari a free action to make a ranged attack if she hits instead of normal damage. Deal the hit target penetrating damage equal to your attack total minus the target's defense value.
By the way, you're at 10.
So, attack total minus their defense value. So, okay. Hold on.
I don't understand this ruling. You need to explain this to me.
So, this is actually this is something I like. My brain likes this one. Dog, why are you barking? You're laying down looking at nobody. Stop barking. All right. So the attack total is the dice you rolled plus your attack modifier.
Yes.
And then it's just minus your defense. So say we rolled an 8, and we have a 10, which we can modify that pretty easily. Dog, knock it off. So theoretically, if you rolled we'll say an 8. If you were able to get your attack value higher through replacements or just perplexes, you could potentially if you roll an 8 and you have say 13 attack, you hit 21s, it hits for 3 pen. That doesn't feel great, but I feel like that ability seems good if you could cheese it.
I'm just not seeing a great way to cheese it, but that might just be my inexperience with the format.
I mean, it's not hard to activate the figure to get to that click. It is a free action. So, all right, dog, hold on. Dog, what are you doing? Dog, what are you doing? Knock off. All right.
No, it's not worth it because it's once per game.
Yeah.
It's 80 points for a once per game effect.
That is interesting though.
It's a cool power.
You could easily replace the attack with a 12 and then modify +3, so you're a 15. So if you roll a 7, you're hitting 22s. And the average character's defense is 18. So you're hitting for 4 pen. Okay, no, I give up. Terrible.
Yeah. Next up is Slash. Mutanimals, TMNT ally, TMNT villain, animal, 022 for 100. Top dial is charge and destroy blocking. It is a special movement power, so not printed destroy blocking. We have it's a 8 speed as well, so you're moving 4 during that charge. 10 quake, 17 invuln, and a 3 special that is CCE and empower with a unique modifier. Adjacent friendly characters named Raphael modify attack and defense +1. Not for 100. I wouldn't even do it for 40.
I wouldn't do it for 30. All right.
Yep, moving on.
Zog. It's the same Triceraton. Like it's the same person. It looks like.
He just doesn't have a gun.
And the shirt stripped, I guess. All right. Look at these stats. Opening dial. These are like 150 points. That's why. 8, 11, 18, 3, 5, or 8, 8, 11, 18, 4, 5 range single target. I'm like, hey, those stats are actually pretty good, but not for 150. They aren't. When another friendly character KOs an opposing character, place a skull token on this card. Once per turn, you may remove a skull token to give Zog a move, close combat, or range combat action as a free action with his speed value and attack values modified -1. So that's a trait. Zog can use charge. When he does and begins the action adjacent to a friendly character named Raphael, modifies speed value +3. That's in the back half of his dial. And his starting defense is invuln, takes a max 2 damage from attacks. So it's like the same thing that other Triceraton did, just invuln so toughness. I mean, the skull commands me. It just like isn't great. It's kind of bad.
You know who does the same thing for 100 points? Prime Rogue.
You know who does it for 80 points? Prime Spider-Man. Dang.
Yeah, he's not even restricted anymore.
He is restricted. Prime Spider-Man is restricted.
No, he's not even banned anymore.
Oh,
sorry.
I was like...
Wrong words.
Kong also does it.
Kong's banned.
Don't remind me. My boy. All right. This is my boy Rat King. TMNT, villain, animal, deity, monster, mystical. Great keywords. Mystics TA. 100 points. All right. Special speed attack power. Special speed damage power. 18 senses. 11 poison. His damage power is Perplex Prob. He has a trait, give him a free action. If he occupies Hindrance Terrain, place him into another square of Hindrance Terrain within 6 squares. Not line of fire, just 6 squares. So, free teleporting. And then Rat King can use, his speed power is Rat King can use stealth. Mind control as if he had a range value of 6, and one he does omni targeting. Besides adjacency, it's omni targeting. So, this is a figure. This is a figure that I've looked at for a long time. I've never played him, so I can't actually say if I think he's good or not. Or I can say if I think he's good. I can't actually say if he is good or not. But Omni Mind Control with the free placement, and you can easily give him double target, seems pretty decent. Now, the new Xavier did just come out, which does basically the exact same thing. Just for 50 points less. But like, I could legit see a team around this guy being used.
He is also our first team ability of the set.
Is he really?
He is.
Yeah, no. Like, I don't think he's great.
Very cool.
But I could see someone playing him and like doing well in a silver tournament.
I could also see him being a very cool proxy for Share Panther. Yeah.
I suppose, yeah, he's in a share.
Yeah. Do you have anything else for him? I think he's pretty cool.
No. So far, I'm at Splinter. Or, sorry, Shredder and Rat King is what I got so far.
Yeah. Next up is Donatello. We are in a rare Donatello, not common. TMNT ally, animal, martial artist, and scientist. We have 2 good keywords, and 1 that I am still waiting to see be good. That's just because I haven't played Silver. I don't know martial artists. Anyway, he has stealth and toughness. It's fine to be traded. His top dial special attack is whenever he hits an opposing character, after actions resolve, you may place that character within Donatello's range and line of fire. pretty cool. That is within 3. And he has a special damage. At the beginning of your turn, choose Outwit or Perplex or Support. He can use the chosen power until your next turn. He's 100 points. Don't play him.
Yeah, Stinky Garbo. Rare Leonardo. Same turtle power trait, stealth, toughness. Starts 10, 11, 18, 3 with a special damage. Leadership, when he does, increase result by +1 for each friendly character with the TMT keyword. So 100 points for leadership, but succeeds. Next.
It requires adjacency.
Oh, does it also say
It's
adjacent?
adjacent friendly with
Oh,
TMNT.
well, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also an 18 defend. I don't know when that's coming into play.
It still comes up even today. Like, say, Copycat. Copycat's a 17.
Mm.
Dagaton's a printed 17 on first two clicks. Don't mention that he's banned in silver, but...
All right, next up is Raphael. We're into the super rares. He also has turtle power, stealth, and toughness. He's a 10, 11, 17, 3. Charge, precision strike, reflexes special. Empower, whenever he is missed by an attack, remove an action token from him. That's cool. If you can't, modify the attacker's defense by -1 until your next turn. Wouldn't play him at 100.
Yep.
That's it.
Michelangelo, same turtle power, special defense, combat reflexes, senses. Nope. All right.
He has Prob.
Yeah, for 100
Renee
points.
Tilly. Yeah, Renee Tilly. Team NT ally, future past. So, past Avengers team, maybe?
Ooh.
We are another super rare for 55. We're a 12 speed. Nice. 9 Pensile, 17 ESD, and 2 Prob. Renee Tilly can use phasing and sidestep. She can use carry when she uses phasing teleport. No, sorry. When she carries, she can carry up to 4 characters. So you have a sidestep carry for, phasing carry for. Like you can. That's a pretty slick carry piece. Renee Tilly can use prob regardless of range and line of fire, but that's only on 2nd and 4th.
Okay. Wait. So 55 points is a kind of steep cost, but like you carry 12, right? You carry 12, then you sidestep with 4 people. And then you can just like influence ring her into a wall. And then you just have, or you could just.
And then you have full map probability control.
I don't know. The full map prob is like pretty cute. I won't lie.
Her speed does drop to 7 though.
Yeah, you would have to just like cope a little.
I think she's really cool.
I could see attack here. I could. All right. Moving on to Armageddon for 170. Ooh. Starting with phase and teleport. All right. Give Armageddon a free action when he has 2 action tokens to make an attack. Sure.
That's Armagon, bro.
Oh, Armagon?
You don't know my guy Armagon?
I don't know my guy. No, bro. I was thinking this is like the magic card, Armageddon. Exile everything. Exile all permanents. I scoop.
That is not what Armageddon does. Anyway.
Exile all non-land permanents. I scoop. All right, there you go.
All right, beware his tail.
Hold on, wait. He can use prob. He can use it normally, or he can use it twice a turn, but only target himself. He starts with phase. Enough said.
If he has 2 action tokens, he can take a free action to make a close attack.
Yeah, so kidding.
For 170 points, he's a 17 invuln. That's so good.
No, don't even lie to yourself.
No, he's horrible. Krang Subprime. We got another huge point value, 160. TMNT villain, Utrom Robot. Once per game, when Krang Subprime would take damage, you may instead place an autonomous head bystander. Within 3 squares in line of fire, we are giants. We have speed and see over people. When he does modify his attack, -1 for the rest of the game. That's tough. But I mean, It is a get out of jail free for a turn.
Mm.
The head is a sidestep, senses, outwit. You're not making attacks. It's an 8. And once you hit click 3, you have force blast, plasticity, and running shot. But top dial your A 10 speed charge, 11 super strength, 17 invincible, and a 3 shape change.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna vote to ban this figure. Not because it's good, but because I just don't want it to be in the format.
That is actually Irma's head, by the way.
Oh, is it
On the
really?
very top of the fig, that is Irma's head.
That is
So
disturbing.
I'm assuming Autonomous head is also just Irma's head because we are on HC units and we do not have a picture.
Yeah, I think this was during the era. There was like 4 years where they all bystanders didn't have like pictures. Like you got like a blank pog,
Oh, that sucks.
or they just didn't give you anything, so you had to represent it. Like it'd just be on the character's
That's
card, but there just weren't official pogs for it.
stupid.
Yeah, DC does some weird things. I know they had issues, and I imagine because they had issues with DC, they had issues with the other people too. But all right,
Yeah.
Griddex 032 Chase. He's got 2 starting lines. Oh boy, opening with a 19 defense. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose one to last until your next turn. Great size or tiny. But if you have tiny, he can't make attacks. Okay. Griddex can use super strength when he makes a close attack and hits after resolutions. He may make a close attack targeting the hit character.
Has to be a close object attack though. That's my only issue.
Oh shoot! I thought that was an infinite for a second. I was like so excited.
Single character infinite that isn't banned
There actually
purely because they
an
didn't.
infinite. There is at least one infinite in Silver Age.
No shot.
Yeah. It's it was one of the very first Legacy cards to ever come out.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's Fantastic Four, Future Foundation, 038 The Thing. When an opposing character takes damage from the Thing's attack after resolutions, choose one. Deal that character 1 unavoidable damage, or make a close attack targeting that character. And he can activate it. It specifically says he can activate it on each hit.
Oh, that's very good.
I mean, he's got a 10 attack, but so he's not awesome, and he has charge, sidestep, close combat expert. So you have to be up and close unless you can give him Mjolnir and somehow give him a range value. But yeah, no, he can go infinite.
Well, that seems irresponsible.
I mean, that was the
would
first
you play
Legacy.
our chase? Would you play Griddex?
PG-13 edition? No, I wouldn't.
All right. Bloboid is another chase TMNT. Plasticity and shape change is nice. And special defense power at the beginning of your turn. You may choose one to last until you choose again. CCE, reflexes, or range combat expert. Oh, no, sorry. It's close combat expert and reflexes, or range combat expert and energy shield. Um, this is a sidestep at 100 points and 75. And you actually have more powers on your 75-point starting line. I wouldn't play Bloboid.
Nope. So we got a Shellectro.
Call back to my favorite figure
Is
from
this supposed to? Are these
the
just
last
supposed to be
set.
like Marvel characters? But Shellectro is like Griddex supposed to be the Thing. Bloboid's supposed to be Mr. Fantastic. Shellectro is Electro, and then Gravel Turtle is like Batrock or something. I don't know. He's wearing
I
purple.
really couldn't tell you. I don't know enough about the turtles.
All right. He can use Energy Explosion when he hits. Characters are knocked back 3 squares. Fine. When he hits with a ranged attack, choose one hit character. That character can't make ranged attacks until your next turn.
Yeah, but you have to choose one of those powers. One's at 100, one's at 50.
At 50, if Butterfly ever gets unbanned, that's an if. This would be a really good tech piece against like Collector.
Yeah.
Because you just have to hit Collector, and he just can't make attacks. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you do have a 10 attacks. You're
Bah,
shooting onto a
that's fine.
19 or 20, but, doable.
Just triple perplex him up and triple perplex down Collector. It'll be fine. I don't know. Yeah. If Butterfly is unbanned, maybe, just maybe, you could include him on the sideboard.
Yeah, I can see it. Next up is Graviturl. Um, Top dial. You have 2 special powers, but you have sidestep and not charge. When Graviturl hits an opposing character, give that
Oh,
character an action token and it can't make close attacks until your next turn. Very cool. And special damage is once per turn when an adjacent friendly character with TMNT keyword hits an opposing character. After resolutions, you may roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, remove an action token from that friendly character. Cool. It's actually a flying character, crazy enough. Electro is too. Didn't even notice.
yeah, neither did I.
But uh,
Um,
not for 75, I don't think.
I just can't. I can't see it right. But no,
I
I
mean,
can't.
no. Even if you got him to 90 points with the motorcycle to give him running shot, what? He's a 6-speed running shot with sidestep, so you can. He's a 8-speed running shot. 11 for 3, and he deals. And he's a 3 range, so you don't even have a good range or anything. He just kind of feels lackluster in every area.
See, my thought was give him like the lasso of truth, so he can just kind of consistently make free attacks, and you can do the same thing Shelectro can do, where he just shuts off range attacks, but it's close attacks for more points.
True. My concern is he only has, I mean, besides everything else, he only has his Gravity Whip special attack where he turns off close attacks on 2 clicks.
Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, maybe as a butterfly call in. Maybe.
He starts on TK though. You have to activate him as a
That's
butterfly
fine.
call
Strong
in.
bargain. That'll be okay. And no one's gonna run Share Panther, so they won't stop it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think this is. I do actually want to go over the fast forces if we can as well.
Oh, we were supposed to with the last set. Um, here,
There was
here,
nothing good in that one.
here's the spark notes from the last Fast Forces. Skip it. All right. All right.
Do you want to do spark notes for this fast forces? Because I only have one figure that I like.
Yeah. So,
Casey
Raphael,
Jones.
no. Michelangelo, no. Donatello, no. Leonardo, no. April,
No,
nah, she's fine. Casey Jones. You wanna read Casey Jones for us?
I love Casey Jones. All right, so I'm gonna read everything and then his trait, just so you can get this. He's 50 points for a TMNT ally martial artist. He is a 5 range. He is a 9 charge, 10 nothing, 17 toughness, 3 in power. And he has essentially um what is the word that I'm thinking of?
Autonomous.
He has autonomous. I can't believe I blanked on that. He has autonomous written out in words. His actions do not count against your action total. I like Casey. I don't know how I would play him, but having just like a second or third string attacker with empower that is just autonomous is pretty slick. I mean, you can just move him 9 to get your empower into range, and then you're chilling. Carry him with you, and then use the new X-Men one shot. Let him attack. He's like a dog. He's like dog, but autonomous. And he doesn't do actions after being carried, but that's different. So like dog, but not like dog. I like him. There's tech to be had.
He's autonomous. Autonomous is good.
If you want to activate him onto click 3, he has flurry.
Yeah.
Granted, he's a 9 for 2, but he has flurry.
I don't know about activating them for the flurry for 9 for 2.
Just give him any CCE effect, and he's a 10 for 3. He's fine. He's his top dial, but twice.
Oh yeah, 10 for 3. Or
That's what I want.
Or you could just give him octopus arms so he can flurry. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forget that exists. I forget you can just do that in silver.
Yeah, you can kind of give any character any power you want in silver. It's pretty reliably. But yeah. So just going over my spark notes here. I have Fugitoid, Rent Tilly as like carry pieces that are maybes, and Rent Tilly has Omega Prop, which I like. The 018 Shredder.
He's the only shredder in the set.
No, I thought there was one more. Only Shredder
Was
in the
it?
set. I guess you're right. Potentially abusable, which I like. Splinter had an interesting ability, not worth it. Rat King, I could see being played. Shelectro and Graviturtle and Casey Jones. Well, the first Shelectro and the Graviturtle, if by some miracle Butterfly gets unbanned, they could maybe see Fringe play.
Why would they ever ban Butterfly, Ethan?
Why would they ban Butterfly? Butterfly is like one of the best characters ever made. Butterfly is probably the best character ever made. No, not the best.
I don't know.
That's too strong of a wording.
Dog exists.
But if I had an option of everything that's on the restricted list right now and Butterfly, I pick Butterfly every time. Butterfly is so broken. It's not even funny.
Cool.
But yeah. You got any other final notes?
No, yeah, the same ones I had.
All right. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I hope today's episode was slightly shorter. Have a great day.